Oklahoma as the Thunder play one at home. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Take a look at the Hawks. An excellent season underway. We've seen a lot of good basketball so far from these guys.
And they prove that they know how to beat this team. We saw that in the first meeting. Can they make it a clean sweep on the season series? We'll find out tonight.
Well, they come in, I think, with the confidence that they can do just that. Make it a sweep. I mean, I look for them to attack early and really try to take the mental advantage here, the psychological advantage here in the early going.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court right now for the Hawks. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Freak is out there with Teague, and it's Cephalosha in at the 3 spot. Atlanta with the ball. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Millsap, no luck. Good work defensively by Ibaka. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Billy Donovan for a moment. Coach said a main goal of theirs is to prevent easy looks from outside. He told me closing out hard on all their shooters is going to be a very big key in this one. If we can't bother their shooters, it's going to be an awfully long 4 quarters for us, gentlemen. We'll see how it turns out, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Devising a strategy, Clark, to take away that 3-point shot.
Yeah, I think it's an important part of your defensive game plan because teams nowadays are just too good to not defend them from behind the 3-point line.
That is good.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
Outside Westbrook. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
First trip to the line for him here. No good on the second free throw. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Cephalosha. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Raiders against T. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. From about 16. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Now, here's Horford. And the shot is good.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's Waiters. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Cephalosha dishes to Freak. And the 3 off target. The Atlanta Hawks coming to this one after the win against the Kings.
And I tell you what, the margin of victory speaks for itself in that one. Just a very confident bunch right now, especially in that second half.
Exactly. Exquisite execution. They knew what they needed to do, and they got it done and made it happen. Really well played.
Here's Waiters after the made shot from Jeff Teague. And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. Outside for Durant. Waiters gets a wide open look. Here's Cantor. Millsap with the steal. In the corner, Cephalosha with it. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Durant. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws.
Here's Freak following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Freak kicks to Millsap. Picked by Horford. Freak sets a screen for Teague. Millsap has the open look, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Millsap's got his first 2 points of the night. Thunder trailing by 7. Outside Durant. Kicks to Cantor. Can't hit, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
And their last matchup was a nail-biter, but they hung on, and in part it was because of their rebounding.
That was the definitive difference. I mean, it came down to the final seconds, but the tough work on the glass they did carried the day.
6 to shoot. Freak. No good from the wing.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Paul Millsap picks one up. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Fellas, they're passing the ball.
Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against New Orleans.
And it goes back to what's been their strength, really, on the interior. From a defensive standpoint, they just defended the rim as well as you could.
Yeah, I thought it was really impressive the way they did it, guys. They were alert, they were active, they were aware, and their reaction to shots was outstanding.
Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Deion Waiters is out there with Ben McLemore, and it's Cantor in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings was superb. He dropped in 17 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. He led the charge in what was another win from a team that is really firing on all cylinders. They hope to keep it going, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game?
Guys, it's tricky, because when you work as hard as he did in that game, you tend to be a little worn down. But on the other hand, he also has to be feeling terrific in terms of the confidence about the state of his game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I'd say mentally he's in peak condition, while physically he could probably use a recharge.
Outside Teague. Pass to Horford. And that is good. Horford's got the lead up to 10 now for Atlanta.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. It's Durant with the drive, and he converts the layup.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Atlanta leading by 8. Freak passes to Millsap in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Durant drawing the double team. Cantor.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And so he hits both. For Atlanta, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Freak with it. 17 points for him last game against Sacramento.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man. Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Cantor's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 10. T kicks to Freak. Millsap sets the pick for Freak. Shot off the pick. And again, it's Atlanta.
Boy, he's really doing a nice job taking advantage of what the defense is giving him.
Oklahoma City's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. To the paint, here's Durant. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
And here we go with Waiters, running it up the court, up the floor, and Cantor wide open. He shoots, and it's Cantor again missing. Freak with it, working on Ibaka, and that one's good. Freak.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
Thunder trailing by 12. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's McLemore.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That'll do it for the first.
OKC, make some noise. OKC, make some noise.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
Some fantastic numbers for Freak. He's got 8 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Freak is out there with Teague, and it's Cephalosha in at the 3 spot. Teague kicks to Millsap. Pass to Freak. The feed now to Horford. On the money from 12 feet away. Horford's got 8 points.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
The Hawks shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
So we can't get either to fall. Thunder trailing by 9. Westbrook kicks to Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And it's 9 points for Kevin Durant.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Freak. Some solid defense from Ibaka.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Teague kicks to Millsap. Fires the 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And here's Westbrook. He's got 9. Millsap with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And it's Teague. That time on the assist by Millsap. 6 points for Jeff Teague.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Westbrook kicks to Waiters. In the corner, Ibaka with it. Trying to find Cantor. Gets it to him. That is good. Cantor's got his second bucket tonight.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Waiters. And the basket by Horford.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Ibaka's got his third bucket of the night.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Horford with the screen on Waiters. Teague kicks to Horford. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got his 5th assist in this one.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
The Hawks leading by 4. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Horford with the screen on Waiters. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Freak drills it from outside. Freak's got 11 points.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
There's a screen by Cantor. Cantor sets the pick for Westbrook. Westbrook double team. 11 feet away. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. That's now 8 points for Enes Kanter. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Freak kicks to Teague. Inside. Here's Horford. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
Durant drawing the double team. Here's Westbrook. Solid defense there from Freak. The Hawks leading by 7.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Fires from the wing. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. For the Thunder, McGarry comes in for Kanter. And that Lamore subbed in for Waiters. Atlanta also making some changes here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Horford. Korver comes in for Cephalosha. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague. Left side, Ibaka unloads. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Adams, and a new group in here for the Thunder. Kanter, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Ibaka comes in for McGarry. Waiters, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. Atlanta also making some changes here. Horford comes in for Ilyasova. And Freak subbed in for McDermott. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Kanter. Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2. And it's McLemore at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Outside Westbrook. Waiters on the wing. Gibson with the steal. Here's Freak. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. And the Hawks lead by 8. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition. I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
That's good.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Westbrook kicks to Waiters, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
So for the Hawks, Paul Millsap's checked in for Gibson. Cephalosha comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Teague in for Dennis Schroeder. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And so Paul Millsap nails both of them.
What a performance from Millsap here. He's got 8 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender, because he has been a nightmare on the ball. Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And that one's good. Freak.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Thunder trailing by 10. Waiters passes to Westbrook. And it's Jeff Teague with the rebound. Hawks have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the 4th quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Now here's McLemore. In the corner, it's Westbrook. There's a screen by Cantor. Here's McLemore. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First one falls for him. Durant's checked in for Waiters. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Hawks leading by 11.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Sefolosha dishes to T. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
Timeout.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over that last, and I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, "How much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back." Guys?
Thanks, Doris. Outside Westbrook. There's a screen by Cantor. Durant, the pass to Cantor. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. That's 12 points for Enes Kanter.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Waiters is checked in. Durant in the corner. Down low. And Ibaka kicks to Waiters. There's a screen by Cantor. Durant with it. He's picked up by Millsap.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall. Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
They're shooting it quite well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement. Guys are in rhythm, confident, free-flowing, and they're knocking down their shots.
Horford dishes to T. Picked by Horford. Westbrook with the steal.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Hawks.
And Clark, they really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Most definitely. They shot the ball extremely well. It's a game to be proud of.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And a one-sided season series this has been. I mean, in the final game of the year between these two teams, they do everything necessary to finish up with a 2-0 record against the Thunder.
Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers for Al Horford. Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good from Freak. 56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Durant, at the elbow, it's Ibaka. Outside Westbrook. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Clark, they're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, and they don't need to do anything to reinvent the wheel here. I mean, just take time off the clock and squeeze the orange. Don't turn it over.
And now it's Waiters running. He can go all the way. Second chance shot. And Westbrook lays it in.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
T kicks to Freak. And that comes off the assist by Jeff T.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Westbrook off target with that shot. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Al, Coach mentioned he wanted to be prepared to come into this building and do whatever was necessary to win. Do you feel like the team played with that level of intensity?
Yeah, no question. I like the energy from our teams.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith,
Friday morning. I want to clarify that. We recap the final round of the championship, award the winner of the top play of the month, and of course, some BC and 2K TV Interactive. On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we give you details for 2K Pro-Am Road. We have an exclusive with the Portland Trailblazers CJ McCollum every morning. Friday. Okay. Every Friday. Clarify that. We recap the final round of the championship, award the winner of the top play of the month, and a chance at some BC and 2K TV Interactive.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. For Los Angeles, they're not going in the direction they'd like to be going at this point of the season. They've started to fade, maybe some fatigue setting in now as the schedule becomes a little more strenuous. And as we take a few moments here, Shaq, the term basketball IQ is constantly thrown around these days. What exactly is meant by that? Because I don't have it.
Ernie, I have
basketball
no
IQ.
idea. You know, you can be smarter than me if you want to. You can be a Rhodes Scholar, but you know what I will do to you. Doesn't necessarily mean you make good decisions on the basketball court.
The Hawks continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup in this road game. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. It's a single-game return to Los Angeles for the Clippers as they look for a boost from their home crowd. This game's going to be a challenge for them. Facing one of the top-tier teams in the league, they'll have to be at their best to steal a win here.
And when you look at the Clippers, this is probably a season they can't get through quickly enough. It has been a disaster on all fronts.
I'm sure you're exactly right. I mean, they just want to move on at this point and get to the offseason so they can start to make some changes to improve the team.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague out there with Freak, and it's Cephalosha in at the small forward. There's the bucket. Good.